Hi, I'm Kyle.
And I'm Tori.
We're actors and you can be an actor too.
Today, we are going to use some of our non-verbal acting skills to perform a sequence or series of events.
Remember, nonverbal acting means to communicate without using words. We will use our faces and bodies to show who we are, what we're doing, and how we're feeling.
Before we get started, we're going to need to understand how to create a tableau. In theater, a tableau is a frozen stage picture, like a photograph. We can make a tableau with lots of actors or just one actor. The tableau can communicate different characters, feelings, and actions.
Tori, let's show them how to do it. I will give you a prompt, and then when I say go, I want you to freeze communicating that idea.
Okay.
All right, when I say go, show me a picture of a miserable rainy day. Go. Great. Look at Tori's facial expressions. Notice how she looks pretty miserable. Also, from her slouched body and outstretched arms, it looks like she might be stuck outside and actually getting rained on. Now, that was a good choice, but somebody else might have chosen to be bored, staring out a window, looking into the rain. And cut. Very nice.
Now that we know how to create a tableau, we are ready to start telling some stories in a performance activity called Comic Strip Tableau.
With Comic Strip Tableau, we are still going to create frozen pictures, but this time we will create a series of frozen pictures to show a sequence of events. A sequence is a set of related events, movements, or things that follow each other in a particular order. It should look like a real-life comic strip.
Hey Kyle, let's demonstrate with a visual arts prompt. I'm going to show you a painting and we're going to create a before and after comic strip tableau. We'll first need to interpret what we think the painting might mean. Then imagine what came before the painting and what came after. This painting is called American Gothic, and it's a painting by the artist Grant Wood. Kyle and I already made some observations.
I noticed there are two people. Maybe they're related.
I noticed the setting. It looks like they're in front of a farmhouse.
I noticed how the facial expressions on both people look pretty flat and dull.
And I noticed that the colors are kind of muted.
Based on our observations, we've inferred that the people in the painting are farmers. We've also imagined that they're husband and wife, and maybe she's surprised him with a photo session in front of their house.
Oh, so what do you think happened right before the moment in the painting?
I think she was probably hurrying to get him dressed.
Oh, that's great. And maybe you're really annoyed.
Yeah, maybe the photographer's waiting on me.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I am trying to get you dressed.
I'm looking at my watch, trying to see how long this is gonna take. Great. Now, our second picture, we already know. It's the painting. So, let's show them. Great. Now, we've tried to recreate their posture and facial expressions. Finally, what do you think happened the moment after the painting?
So I noticed that the wife is looking off to the side and seems concerned. So I think we should pretend that the cows got out of the barn.
That's great. I always wondered why she was looking out that way. So, let's set up that final tableau.
All right. Great. So, in a final performance, we would string all three tableaus together in a comic book format to tell a story through pictures.
The before and after comic book tableau is a great way to share inferences and predictions based on the information that we gather from the text, in this case, the painting. We can make some guesses and conclusions about that information that might be missing, and then we can share those ideas with an audience. Now, it's your turn to create a comic book tableau.
First, think of an event. It could be from anything: history, a story you're reading, or a scientific process. You name it. Where do you think this event happens in the story or sequence? The beginning, middle, or end?
Then, work together to decide what belongs in each picture to clearly show what is happening.
Be sure to perform your comic book tableau for an audience. Afterwards, ask what they understood.
If you are clear with your nonverbal acting skills, they should be able to understand who your characters are, what they're doing, and how they're feeling. Have fun!